welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be closing out the month of March and setting up paycheck 1 and 2 for the month of April. I'm also going to be cash stuffing my wallet, my sinking funds, saving challenges, and updating my bills for this week. If you like these kind of videos, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. How did March end off for you? Please consider subscribing and let's get started. Okay, y'all, so as you know, last week I did not come back and do a budget reconciliation or cash stuffing to close out this week and set up the next week. So we are complete for the month of March. I did not get a passport this month, and we're just gonna also put that on hold for now. I had 8 no spend days, 3 coffee days outside of my home, which amounted to $15, and I did take care of my renewing my energy plan here for my home. I do have all of my fixed expenses, aka bills, reconciled as far as the exact amount. So all of my personal bills this month came in under the budgeted amount that I budget for. I always round up $1 when I'm budgeting for my bills. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the additional expenses portion with you guys. So for my sinking funds, I budgeted $288 and I actually put in $349. So we are in the red, but this is a good red. $61 for sinking funds. For saving challenges, I budgeted $165. I actually only put in $137, and so that is a green 28. For my friend's birthday, I budgeted $60. I did not spend anything, not because we didn't go out, but because she decided that she wanted to use that brunch as a write-off for her business, so I didn't have to pay anything. So there's that. The trip, it's kind of muddy because the trip was in March. It was a little road trip that I went on, and I kind of just used my cash envelopes from paycheck 1 of April to cover my little portion of the trip. So for me, it's a complete wash. I'm just gonna draw a whole line through that. I didn't have any unbudgeted expenses, and then for my niece's birthday, I budgeted $40 and I spent $39. It was $38 and some change. I'm going to go backwards here. 28 plus 60 plus 1 minus 61 is a positive $28. So 288 plus 165 plus 60 plus 40 is 553. 349 plus 137 plus 39 is 525. And so 553 minus 525 equals 28. So for paycheck 4, everything that I budgeted for is everything that I spent, so there is no difference. And although I do round up for my bills, this was a tax payment, so this was actually $46 exactly. So down here for the final week of March, which was the 22nd through the 28th, I budgeted $100 for spending, and I did spend that $100, remaining with $34. For gas, I gave myself $45. I spent $45. We'll come back. I'll do the total in a little bit. For groceries, I had $87. I budgeted $70. I spent $70. I did not spend anything at home. I had a gift card for eating out, so I also didn't spend anything there. And then nothing in medicine and nothing in beauty. So for gas, I had $60 left for the month. I spent $45, so I have $15 left in this category for the month of March. For groceries, I had $87. I spent $70, so that's leaving me with $17. I hope you guys can see it. I'm sorry if you cannot, but this will be quick. Home has $5 left for the month. Eating out has $33 left for the month. Medicine still has $40, and then beauty still has $180. So we actually saved quite a bit of money in this month, which I'm excited about. For my debt tracker, I just had a taxes payment of $111 left, and I did completely pay that, so we are consumer debt free again, thank God. So what I'm gonna do here is update my variable expenses using my weekly check-in page. So for spending, I have $34 remaining in the month. Everything is green, I believe, this month. For gas, I have $15 left. For groceries, I have $17 left. Yeah, I'm trying not to fan this fire too much, honey, because I don't have time for stuff to be catching on fire around here. 33 for eating out, and 40 for beauty, and 180 for meds. For laundry, I believe it was 15. I would have to check my account to know for sure. I'm just gonna put, but it could have been 20, so I'm just gonna put that I had $10 left over, and if there's more than that, then it'll just be in my buffer account. Next, I'm going to subtract these amounts to get the actual. So 200 minus 34 means I actually spent 166 in spending, and 180 minus 15 is actually 165. 280 minus 17 is 263. This would be 55. 100 minus 33 would be 67. 0, 0, and 20. So excluding my tithes, I spent $736 this month in my variable expenses, aka cash envelope. So for my bills, also known as fixed expenses, everything outside of my rent and utilities, I spent $544.98. And then for additional expenses, additional places where I put money at this month, that total came out to $525. So for my sinking funds, I did start the month out with $1,979, and I am ending the month of March with $1,872. So I'm starting April with $1,872. If you guys missed my monthly reset April complete budget setup video, I'll have it linked down below in the description box of this video. Okay guys, so I'm about to update my expense tracker. Just wanted to show you guys how I am keeping note of it in my phone. I just pull up a note sheet, write expenses, and I just keep track of it this way. My budget planner stays at home, but of course, y'all know these phones go everywhere with us, so this is the easiest way for me to track my expenses. I may be interested in trying other methods in the future, but this is what works for now. So I'm going to complete my expense tracker. I'll speed through this process and then we'll come back. So this is my whole sheet for expense tracking for the month of March. These were all of my expenses from my cash envelopes. I know that some people have like multiple expense trackers to also track like their sinking fund spending, paying their bills. Because I track my bills over here as far as what exact amounts are being taken out, I don't really feel a need to have a bill expense tracker. I may start another expense tracker for sinking funds. I do keep up with my sinking funds on their individual trackers, but I don't put where I've spent the money, so I may or may not do that. But for me, the cash envelopes and the variable expenses are what's most important for me to make sure I keep track of. Bills have a place, and sinking funds for the most part have a place as well. So moving on to the month of April, we are here on the 5th. Today is my god baby's birthday. I will be calling her later today. She's at daycare and her party is tomorrow. My dad's birthday is Sunday. I am going to be paying my HP Inc., which is a business bill, and my cell phone bill this upcoming Monday. I don't have any other bills due this week, thank God. It always depends on how the days of the month fall, because sometimes like I'll have a cluster of bills. As y'all know, all due like in 1 week, but this week the bills are pretty spread out. So I love months like this. So my dad's birthday dinner is actually a birthday lunch. My mom texted us today that it's at 1 p.m. So this past week I did have a Microsoft bill that came out that was unexpected. I didn't know that it was coming out this early. I thought it was due at some point else in the month. So this just had to come out of my buffer account. So that is an unexpected expense. I paid my rent and utilities. Netflix has been paid, and did go to Bible study, woo woo. And my dental and vision insurance has been paid as well. Also this week, I did have 2 coffee days and 1 no spend day. All right, y'all, so for the fixed expenses, because I am not paying on student loans this year, my payments are 0, as well as I've paid my taxes off. My fixed expenses are looking a lot shorter than they normally do. So for Netflix, this did come out and this was $16.77. My dental and vision insurance came out to $29.97. I'm thinking some of these expenses down here are not going to come out of my paycheck this month. So for instance, my godbaby's birthday, I'm going to be using my April and May sinking fund for that, because that's what I saved that money for. If that happens, I'm just going to write sinking fund in the actual and not calculate it in my actual amount. Okay guys, so for paycheck 1, my bills were paid online. I still have to update my trackers, but I didn't do any cash transfers this week. I didn't do a cash stuffing video that week, but I did still give myself money in my cash envelopes. So my cash envelopes got $220. Sinking funds didn't get anything. Saving challenge didn't get anything. Extra expenses didn't get anything. And I did have an unbudgeted expense. I'm just, again, gonna put paid online. It just came out of my buffer account, $76. So with my paycheck breakdowns, I typically only like to account for here on this page in this video, on these videos, what I'm taking out in cash to work with. So if I'm not taking it out in cash, then I don't really account for it here. I'll just make a note like I did, and then all this was 0, and this was paid online. But I need to write it here so that when I do my budget at the end of the month, I know that I had an unbudgeted expense. So all I worked with last week in cash was the $220, and then I spent $205, and this gave me a positive $15. And we had an actual $220. Y'all, I hate when my budgets get thrown off. I do things in a certain particular way, and then when things get thrown off, this is what we're dealing with over here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight this 76 in pink, which is AKA my red. Hopefully it doesn't smear too bad, but I just need that to stand out for me throughout the month. Okay, so for paycheck 2, my cell phone bill is due on the 8th. My HP Inc. subscription is a business bill. And then my other bills that did already get paid online, I'm gonna update the tracker, but I did take out $83 to do a cash transfer for that bill. My cash envelopes this week will get $165. Sinking funds will get $72. Even though I have $15 left over from last week, I just put that money in the bank just to make this process a little bit easier for me, because technically, guys, I'm like 2 to 3 paychecks behind. I had to close out the last one in March, set up, close out paycheck 1. It was a lot. So that money's in the bank. So I just took money out of this check for my saving challenge. So $37. Again, my godbaby's birthday party is tomorrow, but I'm using a sinking fund for that, so I don't have to take any money out of my check for that, and then I'm not budgeting anything for unbudgeted. So in total, we have 83, 165, 72, 37, which is 357. And I actually did get a $35 refund this week from Amazon. So technically that's also a part of the income. I will incorporate that on my monthly budget page. So it was 35 and some change. I'm just gonna put 35, and then as the month goes on, if anything else refund-ish or something comes in, I'll just add it to that, and at the end of the month I'll have the actual amount. Okay guys, so last week for the weekly check-in, I was out of town last week, so I only gave myself money in 3 categories. That would be gas got 100, groceries got 70, eating out got 50. Everything else was 0. So in gas, I spent 85, groceries got everything, and eating out got everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my remaining amount here. I have to flip back to my monthly budget in order to do that. So spending got nothing, so it still has 50 for the month. Gas, I spent 85, 225 minus 85 is 140 left for the month. Groceries got 70 from 350 is 280. Home still has 100. Eating out, I spent 50 from 125 is 75 left for the month. Med still has 40, and beauty still has 180. So for this second week in April, which for me is going to run from today, April 5th, until April 11th next week, spending is going to be getting 10. Gas is going to get 45. Groceries will get 70. Home is going to get 15. Eating out 25. And meds and beauty, nothing. So this is my sinking funds page. I will be using a savings tracker this month, and then this is my expense tracker. The last couple pages in my monthly spread will be used for my business budget, but this is going to be the end of the budgeting portion. So now we can move on to the cash stuff. Okay y'all, so for today we are going to go ahead and stuff this wallet. I do have the imperfect black wallets available if you wanted to get your hands on one of these. They are available in the shop, as well as all the budgeting stickers for April, May. There's a few March left that I put on sale, and they won't be up very long. I'm going to eventually take them down and just add them to grab bags, but that's what's new in the shop so far. You guys know that I'm working on bringing Happy Planner stickers into the shop, as well as Erin Condren 8.5 by 11. So yeah, so Happy Planner Classic, Happy Planner Big, Erin Condren 8.5 by 11. All that is coming to the shop next month, and I will be having a launch date, show you guys the designs, as well as some new envelopes are coming as well. We got so much going on. Like, I've been a little MIA on Instagram. And honey, that is why, because I'm busy, like busy. So, and then we just had holidays, you know, Easter, and I have a lot of birthdays this month, and then Mother's Day is next month. My mom's birthday is next month. So it's just kind of a busy time for me right now. But, and when I get busy like this, my priority is YouTube. So I have been scheduling some content on Instagram, and it's, you know, posting automatically, but I haven't physically been on Instagram as much this month. So once things calm down a little bit, I'll be hopefully a little more active on Instagram and TikTok. But when I get busy, y'all know YouTube takes priority. Okay, so that's it for the envelopes. Okay, so next we will go ahead and get into my saving challenge stuffing. So I did not complete my March challenge in the month of March, so I have to complete that today. So for March, we left off with 13 and 15. So I'm going to do 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 10 and 15. And I don't have my tweezers with me, so we're just gonna put it down like that. And I'm gonna add it to the pile. I'm going to go get another checkmark sticker sheet and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back and today we are going to do the 7 and the 2 for April. So 5, 6, 7, 1, and 2. And I'm going to do 7 and 2. Also, the checkmark stickers will be available a la carte with like all the new releases as well, because I have had that request a couple times, so I do want to do that for you all. So that's February, that's January. We are done with quarter 1, which is insane. Very, very grateful. And then we'll go ahead and add this money to the stack. Okay, next up I have the rose gold binder, and I'm going to once again take this card out so that after I color it, it can dry for a moment. Actually guys, I made a mistake. So for April, I was putting the 7 in the rose gold binder. So let me take out the 7. So I made that mistake. Let me just go ahead and add this little sticker, add this little guy back to here. We're only doing $2 for the April challenge. I forgot because I had to do 2 bubbles in March because I didn't complete March. So this, wait a minute, getting confused. Y'all probably like, no. Okay, wait. This money is going back in here with the stickers. This is going back here. Okay. Now we are done with that. And then this 7 is gonna go in the April envelope. So let's put the 7 in here. And then let's color. I'm using green this month, y'all. So I've done pink, red, yellow, and this is like a light green. They have, I think, 2 colors of green. Happy Friday to you too. All right, so now we're done with the saving challenges. I'm gonna grab my bill binder next to update those trackers. All right, so we are in the bills binder and we're gonna add to the cell phone. So today is the 5th and we are adding 83 to the cell phone. So 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, and 3. So adding 83 to my cell phone bill, and I'm gonna do 249 plus 83 equals 332. So far that's how much money we've paid for our cell phone. My health insurance came out, and I'm just gonna do the rounded amounts. So health insurance came out on, I think, the 2nd. We'll go with that. And 30 plus puts us at 120. And then Netflix came out on the 1st, 17, and that's 68. Okay, so those are all the bills that we have to update so far for this month, and that is it for the bills binder. Now we can move on to the sinking funds. Okay, so starting with birthday, we are adding $1. We're gonna have us a nice little lunch for birthday, and hopefully I won't have to spend any other money on my birthday. So birthday currently has 20, 21, 22, and 23. And my birthday is August 16th. Any August babies out there, let me know. How about just summer in general? And y'all, I am not a fan of the summer. The summer is actually the season that I don't like the most out of every season. I was like, what are the odds that the season I don't like the most, or the season I like the least, is the season I was born in? Wardrobe is going to be getting 5. And we have 20, 25, 30, and 35. So yeah, guys, I'm really looking forward to reading in the comments how March went for you. I still have some more reconciling to do. I'm not completely finished with it, just being completely transparent. There's a few more steps that I have to do business-wise to fully close out my March budget, but for the most part, I have green months. Every now and then a red month pops up, but consistency helps you to pretty much, you know, adjust to this lifestyle, and it's a little bit easier to stay in the green after you've done it for so long. So April and May have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110. So this is the envelope that I'm going to be using for my goddaughter's birthday tomorrow. So yeah, and outings is going to be getting a 5. Oh, I need a new tracker. We'll just have to go with this for now because I didn't know, or I didn't realize. So outings now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. This envelope used to come in handy a lot. I haven't been needing it as much, but I'm still gonna keep it, like, cause my family and I think maybe it was, well, it wasn't before COVID because I didn't start my channel until 2020, but at some point it was like, I don't know if it was just a bunch of movies coming out, but like literally my family was always like, hey y'all, let's go to the movies, you know, hey y'all, let's do this, let's do that, but people have been busy. Oh, I didn't get to mark my deduction here, but I did get my car maintenance, and as you can see, my car maintenance envelope is empty. So what all I got done to my car, I have a 2015 Toyota Camry. Oh, I can't believe she's almost 10. Wow. Yes, I have a 2015 Toyota Camry. I got her in 2016, so she was like 10 months old when I got her. Miscellaneous has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. And so she's running well. She's like in the prime of her life. And she's paid off. And I just love it. And I'm like, she's not going nowhere unless the Lord says otherwise. But anyway, I had to She ended up getting an induction, a tune-up, an oil change. My tires were low, so I had to fill my tires up with air. And then you guys know I get my tires from Discount Tire. I literally pay like $60 something per tire, and you get your tires rotated and balanced for free at Discount. So yeah, Toyota wanted to charge like $30. Gifts has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is another envelope that I'm trying to like get built back up. When I emptied out all of my envelopes last year around my birthday, I just had a spending spree, and I was just taking money out left and right, just spending it on whatever I wanted. I had to start all of my envelopes from ground zero. I literally like just out of nowhere got overtaken by a spending spirit and got addicted to spending, and I had to pray my way up out of that because I was spending all my money. So my guy baby has 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this money I am saving up over the years to give to her when she graduates high school. So I'm not touching this money for her birthday. But yeah, I'm sorry if my conversation is like a little all over the place, y'all. Like every time I see a new envelope, I'm like reminded of something about that envelope. So I hope it's not too much. Savings, which used to be medical, is gonna get a 5. And this is just an additional way for me to save money in cash and then add to my savings account. So savings has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we'll have $30 going to the bank after next week's cash stuffing. And then I also have my savings account in a high yield savings account with Ally, so I get interest payments every month that are pretty nice amounts. Let's get this out. So car tags is going to get $2. It's about time for me to get new trackers for all of these. So this is what I was telling you guys, like I don't do expense tracking in my sinking funds, but I think I want to. It's gonna depend on if I have the space to in my planner, because I have to essentially use my budget planner for 2 different budgets. And so we'll see. 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. This is definitely gonna come in handy, guys. My car tags run me about $75. So we're already at 51. I should be somewhere in the 60s when it's time for me to renew my things. I'm gonna renew everything in June. Electronics has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. So it's just been busy. I'm definitely looking forward to things just kind of slowing down a little bit in my life. It's been very fun. I've been having a blast, if you guys can't tell. I also post some reels on my Instagram page of me traveling, because I haven't been able to do a travel vlog yet. So I've just been posting little reels. So I've been having so much fun. But you know how you can tell when your body's talking to you and it's kind of like, okay, I need you to slow down a little bit. I need you to take care of me a little bit better. Because, you know, it's kind of hard to really take care of your body when you're like on the go all the time, at least for women. I don't know. So emergency has 1,200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So 12, 15. And just like with my savings envelope, I'm going to take the cash out of emergency as well and put it into my emergency account online. And I just start over at 1,200 in the envelope. I have more than that in my emergency fund, but I don't want that amount to be known. So I just keep it at 1,200 and just keep starting over. So giveaways, if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We are at 24,600. And our next giveaway will be at 30,000 subscribers. So we got a little ways to go. but every subby counts. Thank you for all my new subbies. Giveaway has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and 52. And once it gets close to that time, I'll like poll you guys and see how you want me to do the giveaway. If you want 1 winner, 2 winners, 5 winners, we'll see. Christmas is getting 10. We are doing pretty good for Christmas for it to only be April. And I'm excited because I have lots of people to buy gifts for now. Not lots, but more than I'm used to. So I have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120. And 2 envelopes left. I thought we were on the last one. Functions is going to get $2. This envelope is primarily for like the holidays. Like I have friends who have you know, houses, they're married, and they'll throw like Friendsgivings or little holiday parties and stuff. So if I need to bring something, I pull it from this envelope. 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And I tend to try to get to $100 by like October, November. Because I mean, I don't have a ton of friends. Really only like 2 of them that I have would throw something. So I figured 100 is good. And car tires is going to get the last $2. And I am trying to work my way up in this envelope to have enough money for 2 tires. So that would probably be about $120 to $140. So I need about another 100 in here. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Because it does grow like over time. But I just feel like, you know, you want to always have some money available in case something happens to your tire. Like you can roll over a nail. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave them down below for me so we can chat in the comments. Again, let me know how March went for you. I will see you guys back next week for another paycheck, budget, and cash stuffing video. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.